Jon Bernthal's intense, emotionally raw performance as Mikey Berzotto in The Bear is a highlight of the Emmy-winning series, despite his limited screen time. As the late older brother of Carmy, Bernthal's presence looms large throughout the show, shaping the central character's trauma, motivations, and unresolved grief. While fans eagerly await his possible return in Season 4, set to premiere on June 25, 2025, there's another film where Bernthal delivered a strikingly similar, deeply moving portrayal, and it's one that many fans of The Bear might have missed. That film is 2019's The Peanut Butter Falcon, a heartfelt indie road movie that became a surprise box office success and a critical favorite. Though Bernthal's role is small, it once again showcases his rare ability to breathe life into a character who exists mostly through memory and profoundly shape the emotional arc of the story. Bernthal's Mikey in The Bear is the heart of the series. Appearing mainly in flashbacks, Jon Bernthal's Mikey is the former owner of the original beef of Chicagoland. Though charismatic and full of chaotic energy, Mikey tragically dies by suicide before the events of the show begin. His death sends shockwaves through his family, especially Carmy, who inherits both the restaurant and the emotional burden that comes with it. Bernthal made his first appearance in Season 1, Episode 6 series, but his performance truly shone in the intense holiday flashback episode Fishes, Season 2, Episode 6. That scene, a chaotic family dinner featuring an all-star guest cast, gave depth to Mikey's torment, pain, and complexity. His role earned Bernthal the 2024 Emmy for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series, and rightly so. Mikey is at the emotional core of The Bear, a tragic figure whose actions, secrets, and legacy drive the story forward. Before Mikey, there was Mark in The Peanut Butter Falcon. In The Peanut Butter Falcon, Bernthal plays Mark, the deceased older brother of Shia LaBeouf's character, Tyler. Though Mark only appears in fragmented flashbacks, much like Mikey, his influence shapes Tyler's identity, choices, and inner struggle. The story follows Zach Gottsagen, a young man with Down syndrome who escapes a care facility to pursue his dream of becoming a wrestler. On the run, he meets Tyler, a fisherman drifting aimlessly through life after his brother's death. As they bond, flashbacks of Mark show Tyler's grief and guilt, similar to how Carmy is haunted by Mikey's memory in The Bear. Bernthal's screen time is brief, but his performance leaves a lasting emotional imprint. Thematic parallels between The Bear and The Peanut Butter Falcon. Both Mikey and Mark are unseen anchors to their respective stories. Each is portrayed as a strong, charismatic figure, deeply loved and painfully lost. Both Tyler and Carmy carry the weight of their brothers' deaths and are shaped by unresolved grief, regret, and the emotional debris left behind. Whether it's Carmy discovering the hidden money Mikey left behind in tomato cans, or Tyler remembering quiet fishing trips with Mark, the ghost of the older brother lingers, guiding, provoking, and shaping the protagonist's journey. Despite The Bear and The Peanut Butter Falcon having wildly different tones and genres, they share an emotional truth: how loss molds those left behind, and how memory can be both comfort and burden. An underrated indie gem worth watching. The Peanut Butter Falcon may not have made headlines like The Bear, but it quietly became the highest-grossing indie film of 2019, earning over $23 million. Directed by Tyler Nilson and Michael Schwartz, the film is a triumph in inclusive storytelling. Zach Gottsagen's performance as Zach is layered, funny, and heartfelt, a portrayal of disability that avoids every tired trope. The movie focuses on friendship, healing, and finding purpose through connection, themes that resonate deeply with The Bear's exploration of grief, legacy, and found family. The film can be streamed internationally via platforms like Acontra Plus and Filmin, or purchased/rented on Prime Video, Google Play, Apple TV, and Rakuten TV, depending on your location. Bernthal's signature role, the charismatic, haunted brother. Jon Bernthal has mastered the role of the intense, emotionally conflicted figure, often one whose death forever changes the people around him. Whether it's Mikey in The Bear, Mark in The Peanut Butter Falcon, or Shane in The Walking Dead, his characters rarely leave quietly. In The Walking Dead, Shane's descent into violence and eventual death forever alters Rick Grimes' moral compass. Though not Rick's biological brother, their bond is close enough that Shane's betrayal and death act as a spiritual rupture for the protagonist. This pattern holds across Bernthal's career. He portrays men who live loudly, love deeply, and fall hard, leaving behind devastated characters and audiences alike. Whether he's a vigilante, the Punisher, a crooked cop, We Own This City, or a restaurant ghost, the Bear, Bernthal brings a visceral honesty to every role. If you miss Mikey and the Bear, watch this film next. While The Bear Season 4 might not feature Jon Bernthal, the Peanut Butter Falcon is the perfect spiritual companion piece to his performance as Mikey. It's not just a feel-good indie, it's a story about grief, brotherhood, and the quiet strength of human connection. Bernthal once again plays a brother whose legacy lives on through memory, but whose emotional weight never quite fades. If Bernthal's portrayal of Mikey left a mark on you, this 6-year-old indie sleeper hit is absolutely worth your time. Would you like a follow-up comparing Bernthal's roles across The Bear, The Peanut Butter Falcon, and The Walking Dead? Or a breakdown of all his best performances ranked by emotional impact?